Actually, no, it's Tuesday. I can tell my days apart. I just wanted to do like a little reading check-in because I think I'm gonna start reading on vacation because I have a goal. I just want to get at least one book done through spring break. And before I came to Canada, I stopped by the library and I got 2 books. I got Clockwork Prince, which is the second book in the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. Gianna has been trying to get me to read this for forever and I just haven't. Put it off for a while. I don't really remember the first book, but I made a video about it, so I'll just watch that and like maybe read some spoilers online for the first book and then pick this one up. And I think I'm gonna go with this one, but the other book that I have, that if I finish this one, I'm gonna read Counting Down With You by Tashie Bhuiyan. I've been wanting to read this. This is like cute rom-com stuff. It's like fake dating, I think, if I remember correctly. I really don't know what's happening in this one. TBH, I just know Tessa and Will, and then there's a character named Jem. So I really need to watch the video that I have before I pick up this book. But I think I'm gonna bring this one with me today. I'm also currently reading a webtoon. The webtoon of Rebellious Princess Eve. I'm not reading the web novel version. I think I'm almost done with it actually. I started last night. It's only like 50 something chapters, so it's not too long. But it's basically time, you go back in time, like the main character goes back in time and is trying to change the future, and I really like that concept. It's also the same concept as a different one that I'm reading. I think it's like Leveling Up Her Husband, and that one's a webtoon, the app. But this one I'm reading on some website online. It's good artwork. I think it's not consistent though, because a lot of people in the comments were like comparing chapter 1, chapter 2, the male lead versus the current male lead, like the current design of the male lead, and let's just say his design has been simplified. But I heard that in season 2, which is the season that I'm currently reading right now, his design gets a little more revamped and he gets a little more interesting, I guess. But so far I really like the webtoon. Good art, good story. It has like a pretty good politics portion, and normally I don't really care if it's like too heavy on the politics. I don't really like it, but this is like a good balance of like politics, romance, and like drama. So I'm looking forward to finishing that one today. I'm probably gonna finish that while I wait for my uncle to come pick us up. But yeah, Gianna, this is for you. I will get through this, at least before Thursday. I will get through this fat book. It's so thick. Don't die. It has been a hot minute since I've done an update. TBH, this was supposed to be like a spring break vlog. Sort of just turned into a reading vlog for the Clockwork Prince. Hasn't been too reading vloggy, but I'm currently a little over halfway. I know like the back, like maybe 20-25 pages are like a preview of Clockwork Princess. Right now, I'm on page 320. I think I'm on chapter 13. Yeah, I'm on chapter 13. Thoughts right now. For a good solid like 1/4 of the book, I forgot who Nathan was and what he had done in the first book, which was Clockwork Angel. Not me referencing the little books on the back. Love triangle, question mark? That's messy. Jem, Tessa, and Will, messy. More like Tessa's being messy, and I don't know why. Tessa, girl, get it together. Jessamine, I thought in the first book that she was just like annoying and like, I thought she was just annoying and a little bit of a bitch, but like in this book, I just found out that she's a lot of a bitch. I don't really like Jessamine right now. I feel bad for Sophie. I do feel bad for Tessa because she doesn't really know what's happening. She's sort of just been like thrust into this whole situation with the shadow hunters and trying to figure out like why the person she considered a brother, Nate, is being an absolute bitch to her. I need to finish this book tonight because I'm leaving tomorrow. Clearly I'm no longer in Toronto. This is my home. I'm leaving tomorrow. This is a book I borrowed from the library here, and I'm going back to Santa Barbara tomorrow, so I'm definitely not going to be taking this with me. Worst comes to worst, I'll get like the whatchamacallit audiobook to finish it off, but since I have the book right now, I might as well finish it. It sort of sucks that I also borrowed the other book and I'm not actually going to be reading it, but you know, I was overly ambitious with what I thought I'd be able to accomplish over spring break, but I think I forget that once I'm no longer in school, like, my ability to be productive goes down the drain because there's not as much stress forcing me to be productive. I think, let's see if I can find where the thing starts. Oh, well, okay, so basically there's this much of Clockwork Prince for me to read, and I think I'll be able to make it because all I'm doing tonight is laundry, and then after I do this, I'm just going to do homework and pre-lab stuff because the quarter starts on Monday, so I'm starting to get stressed out. You know what? Let's continue reading while my laundry is finishing up. You gotta love free laundry at home. Chapter 18. I just finished it. So many relationships were developed in this chapter, and that last one, I don't know how I feel about it. Tessa is still being messy, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, I'm not really feeling the romance subplot that's sort of happening in this book. I think it was a little better in the first book, and I know that, like, obviously in a series you have to develop the rest of the plots that you introduced. I'm not sure I'm a fan of what's happening here, but I mean, I guess Charlotte and Henry are cuter now than they were before. There's 21 chapters in this book. I'm on chapter 19. I have like 70 something pages left, so I'm gonna get cracking. I think it's around like 11:45 right now, so I'm probably gonna finish this at around like 12:15ish. My laundry will be done by then, but after that I'm just gonna go to bed. But I will do a final thoughts because I don't think I like this book as much as the first one. I am done with Clockwork Prince. My estimation for when I would finish is actually sort of good. It is 12:24. I need to go move my laundry. But final thoughts. For a second, I thought Gabriel was a little sussy. Turns out he's not. Benedict was annoying at times. I don't quite get what happened at like the little end trial thing that happened between Charlotte and Benedict. Some of the things were not like visually happening in here. Yeah, I'm still iffy on the romance subplots. Definitely not my cup of tea. I mean, I guess like she has to add drama and build up that word count because these books are fat. But other than that was me reading A Clockwork Prince. I think overall I might give it a 3.5 out of 5 star rating, mainly because I did like the action suspense parts of it, but not really the romance. So I'm taking off stars for that. That cliffhanger though, the way that book ended, shooketh. So I guess I need to go read Clockwork Princess sometime soon before I forget everything that happened in this book. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.